Hi everyone. I wanted to share some stuff that's going on in my grow room. If you hear noises in the background, that's my heater kicking on and off. It's pretty cold today, but I thought I'd show you some things that are in bloom. This is a no ID psychopetalum, and I adore this one. It's peloric. It is so pretty. It smells just delicious, especially in the morning. It's absolutely beautiful. This guy is due for a repot. As you can see over here by Scooby, he's climbing over the pot, ready to take off. So yeah, he needs a repot. I got this one from Trader Joe's, I think about 2 years ago, and he's bloomed for me quite a few times. I'm happy that he's still alive. Zygopetalums can be very, very tricky and very fussy. So I'm glad he is doing okay. So over here is a no ID Phalaenopsis. If any of you have any clues on who, this fellow is, please let me know. I found this one at Lowe's. I think it was last summer. It was $11. It's very unique. And when I first brought it home, it didn't have a scent. But it has just this month, it's completely finished blooming. It's taken a while. These guys will be in bud for a while, and then they'll open up very slowly. This guy really, really, really takes his time. But it has developed a beautiful scent in the morning. It's a very kind of, floral, maybe fruity scent. Yeah, this guy's really unique. Right now, I don't have anything really in there. The sphagnum that it was in had gone bad. So before I pot this guy up, I'm just giving him a moment to adjust. I've been treating the roots, and what I do is I soak him in this pot, and then I let it dry. And then I soak him, and then I let him dry. And his roots are starting to heal, but I don't want to stress him out too much by repotting him. So I'm giving him a little bit of time. This is a new Phalaenopsis that I got at Whole Foods. This guy was $11, and my daughter picked him out. She fell in love with this guy. She saw him a mile away. It's very beautiful. This one was extremely dehydrated when we bought it, and it's perking up now, doing really, really well. This is a no ID Phalaenopsis I got from Trader Joe's early winter. And it's dropped some flowers, but it's hanging in there. I think this flower is kind of, you can see a little bit of bleeding of the color right there. I think it's starting to go out. But when the flowers first open, they're so pretty because this yellow on the lip is like a bright, bright neon yellow. I love the spots on the edge. And let's see, over here I have some twinkles. And see if any of you can recognize this. This is I got this for Christmas. It's a little teacup. But see which movie you guys can recognize this from. But anyway, yes, little twinkle. One of the flowers dropped. It's on its way out. The spike is just, and these guys are due for a repot. Now this one is kind of on its way out. Oop, there goes one. But this guy back here is in bud. So that guy's gonna open up soon. And then this is a no ID Zygopetalum that I got at Trader Joe's last summer or so. And this one grows quickly. It's already bloomed for me before, the second spike for me, and it just blooms really quickly, seems happy. The leaves are beautiful. Sometimes I go petal them, the leaves can get, excuse me, a little marked up, but it seems really happy. It loves this grow light that's right here. It just loves it, so yeah, it's really pretty. Oh, the only thing about this one is the scent. It's not bad, but it's not good. It's one of those. And then this beauty over here I got from Whole Foods. And we had a little mishap. You can see kind of a brace here. I had another orchid fall on it, and it didn't snap the spike. It just bent it. Right in there. So I'm holding it up so that these buds can open. But yeah, it's like a line right there. That's interesting. But this guy is beautiful. Very healthy. And so what I do with my Phalaenopsis that are new, I take them out of the plastic sleeve, those, flimsy plastic things, and I just leave them in the pot. And I'll soak them and then, get the water out. And I do that just to give them a chance to adjust to my environment and everything. And then when I repot them, because this guy's in sphagnum, when I repot this one, it will be mostly sphagnum. I had bark and stuff to, make it more airy. But I try not to switch it up too much for new Phalaenopsis because I have found that their roots are extremely temperamental. And any shock value to these roots, they'll start dying. So that's my method. It's very odd, I know, but that's what I do. Yeah, this guy's really pretty. Okay, so we're going to go down here. I may have to break this video up into two because I have a lot going on. This is a gorgeous, I'll show you the size here, bulldog. It's a lady slipper, Pathropetalum, and get it close here, show you some of the spots. It's absolutely beautiful. This is a no ID, and if it can focus, this is where I got them from. And the Orchid Guild had the availability to order a bunch of these guys from that seller, and so I ordered a couple Pathropetalums from them. But yeah, this guy's been in bloom since December. Absolutely beautiful. I love these guys. All right, and then this beauty over here. This one came from the Orchid Guild as well, New Mexico Orchid Guild. So every December, the Orchid Guild usually has a dinner at a restaurant in Old Town in Albuquerque. But of course, this past Christmas, that was a no. And one of the things they usually offer when you go to this dinner is you can buy an orchid. And you don't know what it is, but you can buy kind of like a Christmas mystery orchid. So there was no dinner this year, of course, but they did offer the availability to get a Christmas orchid, and this is the one I got. Yeah, it's really pretty. It does have a really soft kind of floral scent to it, a little spicy, but you have to really stick your nose in there to smell it. All right, here is, oh, I need to get that one off. That's a little tired. These guys are in bloom. And I have a lot in spike, but I'll just show you what's in flower right now. We have SpongeBob hanging out over there. So this is a no ID I got from Trader Joe's. I am thinking this is a Wildcat. some sort of wildcat. I think this is rainbow something, but what do you think, Biscuits? If any of you know, let me know. Put it down below. Yeah, this guy's really pretty. Not scented. Very pretty. This I will show you when it opens up. This is a stunning, huge Cattleya. This is my daughter's. I cannot wait for that one to bloom. And let's see, we'll go up here. This Phalaenopsis I got at Trader Joe's a couple years ago. I gotta stand up here, it's a little hard with creaky knees. And this one's got another spike coming. It is scented. Now this is a, I don't know if you can read my, see if I can get it there, if you can read that. Let's see, when did I get this? Oh, repotted 19. I think I got this in 2017, 2018. Ooh, I don't want to hit that root. But anyway, yeah, it's got a spike coming. This fellow does have a strong scent. So if any of you are kind of prone to migraines, headaches, and, you know, strong like perfumes and cologne can kind of trigger that, I would avoid this one. But it is very beautiful. I adore this one. And, oh yeah, and it's sending out some more on this spike here. And this one is a first-time bloomer for this little guy. See if I can get this to focus. There we go. So this is a first-time bloomer. Once it's, you know, next time around, once it kind of grows up a little bit more, they'll be even bigger and it'll be more of a display. But yeah, I love this one. It is so pretty, so delicate and pure. This is I believe this is a species. And you back there need a bloom. Shame on you. Okay, now this one, ooh, the wind just picked up. I got from Trader Joe's. This is Volcano something. I don't know if I have the tag. I don't see the tag. But this is Oncidium Volcano something. And this is the first time it's bloomed for me. It's put out 3 spikes. And I have to say that because it's adjusted to its pot and the environment and, you know, everything, the color, it's hard to see it because it's so cloudy, but the color is so much stronger than when I bought it at the store. And it is scented. Then up here we got a twinkle that's kind of fading. This is an OAD I got at Whole Foods. If any of you know what this is, you know, let me know down below. It is scented, very beautiful. And once this guy is a bit more adjusted, I do give my Phalaenopsis a bit of time to adjust to the environment. But once he's a bit more adjusted, he's going to get a repot. And whoa, that was close. So this beauty over here, my daughter bought me in 2018. This is a no AD. This one is so beautiful. And the way it hangs too is really pretty. And hiding back there is a little red twinkle with the tiniest little flowers. Up here is this gorgeous, I don't know if you can see that. This is a first time bloomer. I got this guy when he was a little seedling. Excited about that one. And my Vanda is in spike. Yay! Now there's a story about my Vanda. And this little guy, Peaches, you can see Peaches looks terrible. Peaches got the black rot. And it was a battle. Oh my, there's a Kiki on the other side. But that was a battle. I worked really hard, very quickly. It lost most of its leaves, but it's fine now. Used a lot of Physician 20, and it's come around. But this guy used to soak with this Vanda. And the other one, little Peaches here, has Phasarum. I don't know if it has had it all along and it caused weakness and black rot, or the black rot caused the Phasarum. I have no idea. But it's doing better. This guy soaks in here. There's no chance of him transmitting to anybody. And this is a sentimental orchid. This guy's not getting thrown out. And unfortunately, he gave Phasarum to this one. But this one I've barely had to treat. This one is strong, healthy, and is fighting back. It has a spike coming. This is a beautiful yellow gold with speckles, spots, kind of like freckles. Yeah. And this guy, oh, you got stuck there. Got my window thing. These window things like to attach to everything. This guy just faded out. I love these guys. And this one is the Alba form. This one had 2 flowers. This one just finished. Let's show you what this is. It will. And there it goes. Oh, sorry, I have to come for the ride down to the ground. Okay. I love these little guys. They're easy to grow. And do check around on prices. Some sellers sell these for a tremendous amount of money and say, oh, they're rare. No, just keep looking. I think I got this one for like, I don't know, I think it was $30 or something. So this is a beautiful little, I wouldn't say mini, kind of medium-sized little fowl. And his name tag is in here. I have to get personal with him. I'm so sorry. There we go. Yeah, and this guy, same thing. I'm letting his roots adjust. Some stress happened to him with the new environment. I think on transport, I got this guy in December. And so I'm letting him adjust, giving him a little chance. Then he's going to be potted up. Very, very pretty. And then we have another twinkle. Twinkles do get to a size where you have to start dividing them. And that's fun because then you have a lot of twinkles. You can never have too many twinkles. And this beauty right here is a no ID Phalaenopsis dendrobium. This is a very dark color. It doesn't really show up on video that well, but it's very dark. And this one has been in bloom since November. Absolutely stunning. I got this one from Asuna Nursery, I think early 2019. No, it must have been 2018. Yeah, I think it was 2018. Yeah, these guys stay in bloom for a long time. I just love them. And this is one of my favorite little, and that's not moving, that guy. Oh, one of the problems with having pin on these is it disappears. It's better to use pencil. But anyway, I forgot the name. Can't remember the name of this guy. But I adore this little dendrobium. This guy's due for a repot. He's constantly thirsty, just thirsty all the time. So that's a sign that my camera doesn't want to focus, that he needs, repot. I love the lip. The last time this guy bloomed, it stayed in bloom for a really, really, really long time. I don't think that's going to happen this time because, yeah, the roots have taken over and it's due for a repot. Okay, over here, if you're crunching, I apologize, that's my knees. This is Bruce. This is the second time around it's bloomed for me. Bought this in 2018. I think this is Bruce Gordon, Dendrobium. Sorry, I'm moving around a bit. Bruce Gordon. I think the tag is buried. Highly recommend this one. The only thing is that it does get big. It takes up a lot of room. It's not scented or anything, but absolutely stunning, almost kind of alien. And that lip is just incredible. It can bloom off old canes too. And yeah, this guy stays in bloom for a while as well. And then we'll slowly go over here. Here is a yellow twinkle. Again, you can never have too many. This one was absolutely covered in blooms. I lost the tag to this one, so he's new ID. Masdevallia, absolutely beautiful. Smells so good. And it can bloom twice off these little spikes. It was absolutely, you can see all the dried spikes back there. It was covered. I bought this one in 2017. It's grown quite a bit. And I have been battling this weird fungus or infection. And what I found that helps is kind of a Clorox, you know, very diluted Clorox helps. Have another little twinkle. Let's see if I can get that to focus. And we have more twinkles back there. Okay. Let's see if I can stand up with my crunchy knees. This one is the first time it's bloomed for me. Started opening up early January. This one just opened up yesterday. It's absolutely beautiful. I bought this one at the sales table at the Orchid Guild. Come out a little bit there. That was a little too close. This one, if I can kind of sneak over here. I got this December from this nursery. I'll focus. There we go. And just put that down there. I love this guy. I've wanted this guy for the longest time. So beautiful. And this cutie over here, I'll show you, this guy is not very large. Look at the spike. Keeps going and going and going, and then ta-da! This one is very easy to grow. Does not take up a lot of space. Highly recommend this one. I got this one from Kelly from High Desert Orchids here in New Mexico. She does sell this one off and on, so do check High Desert Orchids. I really recommend this guy. It is so easy to grow. It's small. It has beautiful, let's see if I can get it focused, beautiful leaves. It's so pretty. And this back here is a Brassia, yellow Brassia orchid, this beautiful huge spider like flowers, and had a huge spike earlier, but they just finished up. We have a No ID Trader Joe's Phalaenopsis there. Just another view of this guy. I love the spots. And over here, excuse my crunchy knees, this is a No ID. Oh gosh, I used to remember the name of this one. I got this one from Trader Joe's. This guy does have a little bit of a mealybug infection. I've been trying my best to stay on top of that. This one is so pretty. I love Pleuroconcidiums. The only thing with this guy is it does, and I have another one back there, it's not pleuroc, but they tend to always be kind of yellowish. I think they're getting a bit too much sun because the sun's pretty strong here. This one's not scented. It's so beautiful. Here is a little tiny mini No ID Phal that just recently opened up. Little cutie. And oh, here is Dendrobium. Okay. Oh, chocolate chip. Sorry, I'm really out of focus and wobbling around. This one I got from the Orchid Guild in 2018. It hasn't done much. It's lost a lot of leaves. This guy had some sort of bacterial infection. And that took a lot out of this little guy. It was a battle. And I water him separately. He's got some of that purple there. I'm not sure if that's normal for this guy, but once I repot him, I'm going to check for, the dreaded Fusarium. But he's doing better now. It was just some sort of issue with his leaves. And then here is the beauty that I showed earlier in a video. Being gorgeous. And here is another stunning Petalum. These big guys, a bulldog. This one is very special. It's a huge plant. I've had this one, I think my dad bought them for me in 2017 or 2018. Either one. Yeah, and this guy came from New Earth Orchids in Santa Fe. My dad bought this for me for Christmas, and it blooms every Christmas since. You can see the size here. It's very, very waxy, very stiff petals. Then over here, sorry if I'm moving too fast. I'm kind of laying over the cat food here. I got this one in December from Whole Foods. And I've been looking for this one for the longest time, but when I've seen it at Lowe's or Trader Joe's, it's in very poor health. This one is glorious. Look at this. It's huge. It's healthy. It's beautiful. And so I had to get this one. I've been looking for this one for a while now. So pretty. I love the big lip Phalaenopsis. Then this beast over here that needs a repot, it needs to be divided. Oh my gosh, this one kind of reminds me of like the Little Shop of Horrors. I mean, this guy is a complete train wreck. And because of my health, I just have not gotten around to take care of this guy. It's a big job ahead. This guy's huge. This is a Sherry baby, but it put out some spikes for me. But yeah, once I feel well enough, that guy's gonna be divided up and cleaned up. Here's a beautiful, seeing it around the cat food, show you here. The spike is wild. Look at that. It's a Noe D Phalaenopsis from Trader Joe's. I've had that guy for a couple years now. Okay, crunchy knees, here we go. This Phalaenopsis, I'll show you once it's in bloom again. It has the tiniest little flowers. It's so cute. It's got a little kiki there. I've got a spike here. And this one, I think this is Lou's. Let me see here. Gotta get around the other spike. If I can get that out. Lou's Cute Angel. Just put that down there. Yeah, Lou's Cute Angel. And I found this one at Trader Joe's. It's doing really well. This guy likes to constantly be in bloom. Then slowly go up over here. I've had this Dendrobium buttons in 2017, I think. And I don't know if I have the name. Dendrobium something splash. I am really bad about my name tags lately. My memory is not that great, too, which is frustrating. This one is beautiful. I do recommend this one. It's Dendrobium splash something, but it does not get very large. It's compact. It's beautiful. The only thing I've noticed, I mean, it could just be mine, but it's a slow-growing orchid. It has to think about things before it does anything. It did have 3 spikes. Only 2 are going right now. And then, of course, we have the king over here being beautiful. I absolutely love this guy. It's like he has 2 eyes, a mouth, his feathers behind his head. He's so beautiful. This is my Psychopsis. I've had this guy for, he was very small when I got him. And I was kind of naive though when I got him. I paid a lot of money for him. It was a new orchid grower and, well, still relatively new to orchid growing. But I'm happy I did. He's doing well. He has beautiful Psychopsis. I love Psychopsis. My other Psychopsis I have is not doing that great. Suffered from some sort of infection, but I've had both of them, I think, 6, 7, maybe even longer, maybe 8 years. And I've got a spike there. Yeah, so I've had things that just recently went out of bloom. Oh, I got a spike there. Some things that are going to be blooming soon. They're finished down, let's see, there is another Pathropidilum, another lady slipper bulldog that's in spike. The only thing is that it has mealybugs, so I'm constantly having to check that guy and clean him. Oh, cannot forget about this fellow. He's just going out. Here's another spike. This is Wild Willie, Oncidium Wild Willie, something I can't find. I don't see his tag. The only thing with this Oncidium, and it could just be mine, but the spikes seem to just naturally be short. They don't grow up real tall. They're just always kind of short. I'm not sure if that's just common for this guy or not. And there's another look at this beauty. I am so proud of this guy. All right, well, I hope you made it through the video, and hopefully I'll have the energy to keep posting more. I hope you enjoyed the video and all my orchids. I'm so happy I got to share them with all of you. It's been a hard year, I think, for all of us, but you know, my orchids have kept me sane. Oh, I almost forgot. I have one back here hiding. Glad to join the party here, buddy. See, not focusing very well because I'm right by the window. It's Pinocchio. Yeah, very pretty. You can see how many times bloomed and bloomed and bloomed and bloomed and bloomed. And these guys just keep on going. Some more blooms right there. Yeah, this guy I do recommend. Go focus. All right, well, thank you so very much for watching. Hope you made it through the video with me blabbering on and on. And sorry about the quick movements and everything. I'm not the most graceful person with my arthritis and everything, standing up and kneeling and all that. So I hope you didn't make you too much motion sickness. But I wish you all the best and very happy growing. And let's hope this year gets better and better and better for all of us. All right, thanks for watching.